I wanted to share with you very quickly some of the available technologies for flipping your classroom. Some pretty easy tools to use and explore, and they are either free or relatively inexpensive. So there were ways to deliver lectures in a more visual mode instead of just an audio podcast or something like that. It's a way to also add the visual element to lectures that would be delivered online for the students in the flipped classroom situation. Show you was Popcorn Maker, and this is a Mozilla product, and it is free. And what it does find or create about a certain topic, and it layers on top of those videos annotations, comments, links to another video, all sorts of things that would enhance the video experience. So what I've done here is I found a video on YouTube about the flipped classroom, and so I'm going to start it from the beginning, and it works much like other video editing software. It's super easy to use.
As a flipped classroom teacher, I've seen lots of misconceptions around what the flipped classroom is and what the flipped classroom is not. So, rather than discussing what the flipped classroom is in my practice, I'll discuss a list that most flipped classroom teachers can agree the flipped classroom is not. So, the flipped classroom is not.
So, I have a layer there. At this point, I would create a new media clip, and I would layer it on top of this one. I could shrink that, write annotations here above, ask questions, all sorts of things like that. So it's a pretty versatile tool. It lets you kind of combine web video with links, additional instructions, and information. Students can annotate the different video segments and comment in theirs as well. The second technology that has become pretty useful and a little bit more widespread is whiteboard screencasting. And whiteboard screencasting is just what it's called. You have a whiteboard and you have a screencast along with it. The Khan Academy, which is mentioned here in this video, is what made this a popular format. And this whiteboard screencasting, the one that I found that I like that works really well with iPads, is explain everything. This allows you, the user, to create an inset screencast, and you can use your tablet's camera to record while the instructor uses the app as the pad on the iPad. So you can kind of combine those two materials, the camera and the whiteboard on the iPad as you go. And so here's a real quick video. I'm not going to show all of it, but it kind of gives you an idea of what Explain
Everything is an easy-to-use design, screencasting, and interactive whiteboard tool that lets you annotate, animate, narrate, import, and export almost anything to and from almost anywhere. Add new or existing photos and videos. Import PDF, PowerPoint, and a variety of other file types from Dropbox, Google Drive, Evernote, WebDAV, and more.
So you kind of get a picture of everything, or any type of whiteboard screencasting would be. You can just kind of begin to see different possibilities for online education using much more interactive tools like this. The next piece of technology that I want to share with you is called Nomia Teach. It's also free. It is tablet based, and you use it to create educational videos. The teacher has the ability to add questions and track student responses via the learning management system. So it takes Popcorn Maker by Mozilla and Explain Everything and kind of takes them a step farther and actually makes them a teaching tool. And it also has 8,000 videos uploaded that you can use if they fit what you're doing. So invaluable resource here. And here's the free video lesson. And here's the video library. American literature, grammar. There's 246 lessons. You see it teaches world literature, writing skills. And so you choose something, and then there's lessons in writing skills. So there's already some RLOs in there, which makes it kind of a sharing place for instructors. The final technology that I want to share with you that would enliven your online learning environment is called Grocket Answers. And although it looks somewhat simplistic, Grocket Answers is an interactive tool that uses video lectures again, but as you watch a video, you begin to you can ask questions at certain points, and then other people in the community can come in and begin to post those answers. So in a way, it reminds me almost, not really, but almost as a Wikipedia or something where it's the individuals asking questions and answering them. So you could, for example, search the flipped classroom, which I've already done. Search YouTube, and I might choose, here's the video that by the creators of the flipped classroom.
I'm Aaron Sams. We're here in Woodland Park, Colorado at Woodland Park High School. Flipped learning, I think, on a really basic level is taking what has traditionally been given in a lecture in terms of direct instruction and shifting that out of the class time, and then using that recuperated time more wisely, more valuably to really meet the individual learning needs of students.
So you would, at this point, if you had a question, you would post your question here, and then the movie would either track to the answer that you needed, or other people could go in and answer your question. So it's kind of intuitive, and it's been trained to track through the video, and if there's a certain section that might be good for you to review, the technology will help you locate that and rewatch that section. So 3 different technologies besides Moodle, which is a course management system: Popcorn Maker, Explain Everything, Nomia, and Grocket Answers. Actually 4 things. So neat technologies.